Let's go. Yo. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts.
Duh, Bears fans, what is up? What it do, guys? Welcome to Tracks on Bears, part of Chicago Sports Podcast, where we keep it 100 on all things Chicago Bears. And today we've got some major breaking news that could shake up the Bears' entire offseason. And Trey Smith, the Chiefs' monster right guard, is not expected to get the franchise tag bag. Could he be headed to the Windy City? Could Ryan Poles finally fix this offensive line? I know we've been talking about this man ad exhaustion, but I'll tell you what, folks, we need to talk about it. We need to be about it, and Poles needs to fix that offensive line. We're about to break it all down. Plus, I've got some updates on the coaching staff, salary cap details, and the one move the Chiefs could still pull to try to keep him. Before we dive in, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that noti bell so you'll never miss a show. Once again, folks, Trey Smith to the Bears? Here's what we know. All right, here's the deal, Bears fans. This news comes straight from Nate Taylor of The Athletic, a trusted Chiefs insider, been there for a long time, well-trusted source. Trey Smith, the one of the absolute best gods in the NFL, is not expected to get the franchise tag from Kansas City Chiefs. That means if they don't work out a long-term deal, he'll be a free agent in 2025. Woo! Why is this such a big deal for Chicago, folks? Why? Why is this such a big damn deal? Let's talk about the Bears' biggest need right now, the offensive line. That's right. We saw what happened last year with Caleb Williams, Tyson Bagent, and whoever else lined up at QB. They were running for their lives. If we want Caleb Williams to thrive, we need protection, folks. And let me tell you, Trey Smith is that dog. He's that dog. He's a straight up freaking wall. Let's talk about Trey Smith's 2024 stats. 655 pass blocking snaps. 0 sacks allowed. What? 0 sacks allowed? Are you freaking kidding me? That is marvelous. That is unbelievable. 655 snaps. Who in their right mind has ever did something that perfect? Not me. No way. No how. Does this guy walk on water? The only time I walk on water, it's on ice, and it ain't pretty. I slip and bust my butt a lot. I don't care if I walk like a penguin, I'm still busting my butt. But this guy, standing upright on perfectly grass, 655 freaking snaps, that's unbelievable. 0 sacks allowed. Oh my gosh. Started 67 of 68 games since entering the NFL. Let's have a little talk. Let's have a little talk about this guy, huh? He shouldn't even be wearing 76. 76 should be retired by Steve Mongo McMichael, but he wears that, and he is often injured, always gone, unbelievable. But we're going to talk about a real guard, guys. We're going to talk about Trey Smith, starting 67 of 68 games since entering the NFL. He's powerful in both pass protection and run blocking. We need that. Not on just one side, but on both sides. The freaking run block and the pass block is crucial. And here's the topper. Get a little closer. Get a little closer. He's only 25 freaking years old. I mean, seriously, you look at anybody else in the free agency at that age, I don't even know if there is anybody. If they are, they don't have those type of intangibles. They don't have that type of, how do you have 2 Super Bowl freaking rings at the age of 25? It's just mind-boggling. It's just amazing. It is simply marvelous, baby. 2 freaking, dude, he's got the hardware. 655. I know I sound like a broken freaking record, guys. But I'm going to tell you what. 67 of, raise your right hand. I mean, 67 of 68. How many of y'all have called off in the last freaking 3-4 years? At least once. I know I have. I took a V-Day, so it looks better. But seriously, guys, that's freaking impressive, dude. And he's in the freaking trenches, folks. He's in the trenches. Woo! 25 years old. That is freaking fantastic. That means we could probably have him for another decade. Another decade of dominance, guys. Bears fans, this is the guy that Ryan Poles needs to get, okay? This ain't our money. Don't worry about it, folks. Don't worry about the money. The money will come. And we'll get into that tonight because your boy Trex is fired up about the 10% increase. The 10% increase, oh my, in freaking ticket sales. Are you kidding me? With 12 losses, I'm going to save it. That's just a little appetizer. Come back, 8 o'clock tonight, Central. Be there and be down with Bear Down. Oh my goodness, unbelievable. All right, guys, Bears fans, like I said, this is a guy, Ryan Poles, just needs to grab that bag, that freaking cash bag, and just give it to him, man. If the Chiefs don't re-sign him, look for the Bears to be major players for his services. Here's what we are going to talk about next. The bag. The 2025 NFL salary cap. Bigger and better than ever. Now, here's the game changer, folks. The NFL just informed teams that the 2025 salary cap is set between $277.5 million and $281.5 million. That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of bags. That's a lot of bring trucks, okay? That is a huge increase from last year's $255.4 million, folks. That's a $53 million jump over the last 2 years. Wow. And guess what that means for the Bears? Over the cap projects the final number to land around $279.5 million, which would give Ryan Poles just over $69 million in cap space. And that's before he starts to do his magic, do his little cap. Hey, would you do this? Hey, would you do that? Would you do this? Would you do that? Let's hey, we got a deal, like an auctioneer, and try to rework things and just cut people and stuff. Cut the dead weight and get around 90, 100 million. I mean, I'm telling you, we're talking about 3 digits in the mills, north of 100 million potentially, guys. That's a lot of money. He's got a lot of draft capital too, folks. 2 second-round draft picks, okay? 2 second-round draft picks, potentially 2 third-round draft picks if they get the compensation pick for the minority rule for Ian Cunningham going to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Folks, if you're praying for something, pray that happens. Because I'm going to tell you what, to have 2 second-round draft picks and 2 third-round draft picks in the 2025 draft where it is deep. It is so deep. Put the butt to sleep. I'm telling you what, folks, this could be magic. This could be great. And I want to say that this guy potentially is probably top of the free agency, man. when you talk about Trey. Trey is at the top of the free agency, and it doesn't get any. I mean, you have to. Everybody can agree. Raise your right hand. Let me know. Leave it in the comments below. Do you guys think that Trey Smith should be the most coveted, most important piece that the Bears are looking for? I mean, seriously, there's a plan B, okay? And I know we get all excited about freaking, plan B and plan C, because that is how we are trained. We are trained to look at the money like it's ours, and it's not, okay? The money will come, all right? We got to protect the quarterback. We got to have some offensive linemen that are going to create holes for these guys to run through. So big your boy Trex could get 5 yards off of a freaking carry, okay? That's what we need. $69 million in cap space to spend, baby. The bags are plentiful. That's enough to land Trey Smith and make some other big, ginormous moves, folks. Imagine beefing up the offensive line and still having room to address other needs. Ryan Poles has the sources to go all in this year, and that's what we need. All right, so let's talk about something. It came up. Obviously, it's not going to be an issue, as, things are pointing to the Chiefs now with, the news that they're not going to use the franchise tag or the transition tag against Trey Smith, okay? But that is one way that they could still keep Trey Smith with that franchise tag. The problem is, once you put the money up there and nobody else matches it, now you're on the hook. You got to be like, oh, no, I was just kidding. I just want the draft pick. No, you got to pay the man. So you can't just throw a freaking bid up there and not back it up, especially if you don't have the dough. I mean, it looks like the Chiefs are around 11 mil, and then they get another 3 mil on top of that. They're like 14 mil before they start to cook the books and move some stuff around and get creative, just like all the other GMs will be doing out there, okay? But here's the deal. There's no way in heck. I mean, I'm sometimes a betting man, but I bet small potatoes against most other people. Some people, they go it all in and they go big. Your boy Trax ain't doing that. But I'll tell you this. If I had your money sitting at home, folks, I'd bet the freaking farm on this one. There's no way in heck they hold on to Trey Smith. I think they save that franchise tag for somebody else, but I also think that they might not even use a franchise tag at all. That's how tight it is for the Chiefs and their cap space. Listen to me. They got Patrick Mahomes to pay. They got a lot of people over in Kansas City. They won freaking 2 Super Bowls, folks. 2. That's a lot of cheddar to pass around in order to keep these guys, because now they're all Super Bowl winners and they get a pay raise for what they did. Rightfully so. It's not our money. Who cares? Forget about it. But here's the deal. What I'm trying to say to you guys is this. I want to talk about the franchise tag versus the transition tag, because, frankly, your boy Trax was a little concerned about it, because I'm like, okay, hey, what are we doing here? What's the transition tag? Which one's bigger? Which one's worse? How does this affect us? So here's the deal. This is just a little, because it doesn't even matter anymore for Trey Smith, for all those that are tuning in right now. Supposedly, the Kansas City Chiefs are not even going to use the transition tag nor the franchise tag on Trey. But this is what it is. Okay, franchise tag is a 1-year deal at the average of the top 5 salaries at the key position. So this would be the guard, right? If another team signs him, the Chiefs get 2 first-round picks at compensation. 2 first-round picks at compensation. Now, that isn't from the team, okay? That's just compensation, okay? Here's what it is. It's expensive, usually used for elite. And you can't afford to lose a player. I never thought that this would happen, to be honest with you. I'm like Pat the Designer. I just don't see it. I think you could see it for skilled position players, but not at guards Okay? I'm not even really sure about the left tackle, to be honest, the blind side. I just can't see this being used as a franchise. Leave it in the comments below if anybody knows the last time a franchise tag was to be thrown on an offensive lineman. I'm stumped on this one, okay? Regardless, we're moving on. We know what the franchise tag is. Now, if they sign somebody again for a franchise tag the second year, I think it goes up like 20% or something. It's ridiculous. It's a lot. So it's top 5 of that position, and then the second year is like 20% more of the top 5, okay? Hey, by the way, thank you guys for showing up and showing out in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. Please subscribe. Share this video. We want to expand. We want to grow this community. I love you. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome, and this is why I do it, man. I don't know if you guys can see, but your boy Trax got a new camera up. I got new sound. Hear the sound? Okay. I'm trying to do quality. Okay. I do quality over quantity for you guys. Okay. It's all about balances. Okay. I'm doing this for you guys. I hope you guys appreciate it. And I'm still in my garage. See that? I'm still in my garage, and it is in the middle of February in Chicago area. It is freezing cold, folks. I got one heater on. I don't know what the heck. Leave in the comments below if you guys know what is up with my Dino Glow brand new 360-degree tank top heater. It's sitting on top of my propane tank. It won't stay on. I didn't knock it over. I didn't break it or nothing. It's brand new. I set it on the ground once, but I don't know what's going on. It won't stay on. For a while there, it was, you could light it and then hold your finger for a while, and then it would glow, and then it'd stop, start. I'm like, what is Trax going to do? So let me know if you guys know, if anybody's out there that's fancy pants with this stuff. It's got your boy Trax freezing over here. But I do this for you. Love you guys. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We appreciate your view. Share this video, man. Share with everybody. Let's grow. And let's get to 3,000 and then 4,000 and 5,000. We're trying to give away a jersey, man, of your choice. Let us know. If I have one in inventory that's a signed one, I'll get it to you. I'll get you a signed autographed jersey sent to your house. We'll do footballs. We'll do it all, man. Just like my boy Nick Rohde from Just Another Year Chicago. Great idea. I'm bringing it to you guys in our community, man. So anyways, here we go. Back to the transition tag, okay? We'll get you guys a moment in the chat. As soon as the show's over, we're going to conclude where your voice can be heard and heard on here, okay? We're going to pull it up, man. By the way, in the chat, we got an even split. We got 16 on YouTube and 16 on XApp. So share on both of those channels and in Facebook land, wherever you can, Instagram. Share to everybody. Open up your door. Let your boss know. Let everybody know. Your coworkers know. Hey, man, check out. I'm proud of this freaking community that's being built. It's great. Love you guys. Okay. Here's the deal about the transition tag, guys. 1-year deal at the average of the top 10 salaries at the position. Okay. 1-year deal at the average of the top 10. It's not 5 like it is for the franchise tag. It's top 10. Okay. So it's cheaper than the franchise tag. Blah. No draft compensation if the player signs elsewhere. None at all. The team can match any offer another team makes. So they do have the ability to match this offer, okay? So here's a question. Would the Chiefs try to transition tag Trey Smith? We already know the answer to that. I wrote this show before the news came out, so obviously you guys know that has changed. It would, but this is what it would do. It would let them to match any contract the Bears or another team offers him. But if Poles is willing to go all in, he can make sure KC has to back off. So, I mean, and it could still change. It could still change. We don't know yet. I mean, the clock's still ticking. It's not over, baby. I didn't hear no bell. Guys. So here's the deal. Here's the bottom line. The Chiefs aren't expected to use a franchise tag, and if they don't tag him at all, he's up for grabs. So that makes it even easier. Final take for me, The Bears should go all in. What say you? Should the Bears go all in on Trey Smith? Type Y for yes, N for no, please. All right, Bears fans, this is where you come in. Should Ryan Poles go all in on Trey Smith? Let your voice be heard in the comments. Let me ask you guys this. What do you guys think the Bears will be? Where do you guys think the Bears will be in a new stadium? You guys think it's going to be in Chicago still? Do you guys think it's going to be in Arlington Heights? Do you guys think it's going to be in Gary, Indiana? Where do you guys think it's going to be at? Let me know. Let me know in the chat below. Before we wrap up, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that noti bell. We've got NFL free agency coming up, the NFL draft coverage, and, of course, all the latest Bears rumors. Follow us on social media for even more Bears content. We on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X app, at Chicago Sports Podcast, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Now let's get to the comments. What's up, everybody? How's the beautiful people doing? Brian Hendren, he says, hello, Trax. Hello, buddy. Trap a keeper in the building. Bear down, buddy. Bear down. Love ya. Brian Hendren, hi, Trap. What up, Trax? What up, Dustin? How you doing, buddy? Paris Hall. Wow, there's a blast from the past. I haven't heard him in a while. If you have to overpay to get him, go for it. That offensive line needs help, especially in the interior. Paris gets it, man. I'm going to tell you why. This is very big, guys. Don't think for a second that this isn't a flex move if we do not only look at it, but execute. This says, Caleb, we're really sorry about what happened. We were idiots. We're falling on the sword, and it's meant for us because we did you wrong, baby. And now we're going to take care of you. And for the offensive linemen and the receivers. My God, and for us as the players, all you guys that were there at Soldier Field that said, sell the team, sell the team. Do not think for 1 minute that George McCaskey, Virginia, may she rest in peace. Love you, beautiful lady. Listen, do not think for a minute. Brian McCaskey, all the Caskies out there, Poles, Kevin Warren, all them people that it didn't, even the bottle washer, the janitor, anybody that's up there as a staff member, that they didn't feel that. And they made a difference, okay? They made a difference. You could see right away when they went out and got Ben Johnson and all these coaches and the staff and everybody and were signing people left and right. What in the world is going on, man? Your voice was heard. Your voice was heard at Soldier Field. It was heard worldwide. Oh, my God. Everybody knows about it. I don't think there is a loud enough voice. There is no other loudest voice in all 32 teams, man. And they made a freaking change. Oh, man, did they make a change. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Your voice matters. Trapakeepa. Bear down, Brian. What's up, my bear homies? Bear down. Brian says, hello, Paris. I love it, man. I love it. I love the pleasantries. This is what the community is about. It's about you peeps, man. Love you guys. Paris says, both sides of the trenches need to be fixed. We can't stop the run or pass run block. Bears' biggest needs are in the trenches, no question. The scroll says, I took off today. Thank you, Scrolls. I'm glad you were able to check out and hang out with us, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Always a blessing to see him. Bears Junkie. I don't see any Bears Junkie stuff, Brian. He has been removed, so hint, hint, wink, wink, Brian. Brian Hendren said, maybe Orlando Pace or Joe Thomas got franchise tags, but I'm not real sure about that. Jesus Mauricio says, bear down. Jay Capone. Boom, boom, boom. On the flex. What up, brother? Love you, bro. Thanks for showing up and showing out. Mike Crescenius says, bear down. Yep, let's get some moderation in here, please. All right, Brian Hendren says, Mike Crescenius says, let's pick up Cup. Mike Crescenius wants Cooper Kupp. Who all wants Cooper Kupp in the building? Type Y for yes and for no. If there's a free agent out there, who else do you guys want? If there's a trade out there, who else do you want? Let your voice be heard. We're about 25 minutes into the show. Let your voice be heard. I will pull you up on the show, guys. Awesome show, Brandon. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate it. It's awesome because you're awesome, Cheryl, and all you guys are awesome. Let's protect our community out there. Neighborhood Watch. Brian Hendren. Hey, Cheryl. Logic, long live. The Bears' biggest need is new ownership and leadership in the front office. Who drives a quarterback that cries? All right. Brian Hendren says, hey, Cheryl. Illinois Jones says, bear everybody. Yes, bear everybody. How you doing, Illinois Jones? Appreciate you. Thanks for showing up and showing out. Brian Hendren says, that was supposed to be Arlington Heights, not Oh, he thinks that we're going to be in Arlington Heights. What say you guys? Does everybody think we're going to be in Arlington Heights? Where do you guys think we're going to be at, guys? Where do you guys think we're going to be at? I mean, does it make a difference? Here's the deal. I know I asked and I wrote the question in, but type Y for yes or N for no if you guys think that we should start focusing on winning instead of, where the heck we're going to be at and raising a 10% increase on ticket sales. I don't know if you guys saw that today, but that was ridiculous, guys. Paul Gibbons says, bear down. Time to get Trey and Dahlman. Ooh, Paul brings in an interesting point about Dahlman. Yes, Dahlman is a good one. We do need a center. We need a guy under center, snapping the ball with some protection, with some pass blocking, some run blocking for Caleb and company. I love it, Paul. You don't think small, Paul. I appreciate it. Cheryl thinks we're going to be in Chicago. Let me know, everybody, how many people plan on going to go see a game this year or where you're going to metabolize the Chicago Bear games. If you're going to be metabolizing, watch Chicago Bears game at home, type H for home, type B for bar, type R for restaurant, type C for Chicago. If you're going to go see Chicago Bears games, if you're a season ticket holder, let me know what you guys are going to do, guys. Let me know what you guys are going to do, where you're going to watch most of your games at. I appreciate it. I'd like a vet. Okay. RNL edits. Go Bears. Bear down, buddy. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Share this video for a chance to win a Chicago Bears jersey of your choice once we hit the 3,000 mark. RNL edits. Appreciate you, buddy. Bear down. Illinois Jones says, I'd like a veteran center signed and another guard. I'm not sure Trey Smith is worth the money. I will tell you what, guys. I don't think he's not worth the money. I think we see what happens when we don't have a guy in the building. I understand what Jones is saying. He's worried about overspending. Listen, Illinois Jones, it's okay. We've been going cheap for a few years now. Now it's time to splurge on the trenches for sure, buddy. Let's go get it. But I appreciate you, Illinois Jones. Let me know who you think we should get as a plan B. Illinois Jones, tell me, please. Tell us all who we should go get as a guard. We're listening. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm honest to God asking you, who do you think we should get besides Trey Smith if he's too costly, bro? And what is too costly, Illinois Jones? Do you think we should stay under the $20 million a year mark? $15 million a year mark. What's on your radar, bro? What do you value for an offensive lineman? Okay, how much? Brian says I pick winning first. Trapakeepa is going to be metabolized and watching games at home. Illinois Jones says Bears are raising ticket prices. Yes, 10%. They're raising it by 10%. I think I might be on the show tonight. 100%. I do know Darius and Brian Hendren is going to be on the show. Plank's going to be on the show. Denny Plank, not Doug Plank. But yeah, we're going to have a few guys. Brian is going to be on the show. The other Brian, 2 Bs are going to be in the show, maybe 3 Bs. Brian Hendren says, home and in my recliner. Ooh, that's nice. You got a nice recliner? Does it have a heating pad on it? Does it heat up? Does it massage you? Or is it just a nice recliner you like to hang back, drink some lemonade or some tea or something, some water, some ice water? What's so nice about it, buddy? I mean, aside from being in the comfort of your own home, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. The TV revenues are outrageous, guys. It's like over 80%. They've proven during COVID that they can make a lot of money without even opening up the stadiums. Their revenue, the NFL can make over 80% of their money from TV alone. The TV revenue. It is crazy. So, hey, I do want to bring up something yesterday. I don't know if we brought it up or not, but Joe Montana is now part owner of the freaking San Francisco 49ers. Isn't that cool? Wouldn't you guys like to see a former quarterback like Jimmy Mack or somebody else? Who would you like to see on the Chicago Bears be part owner? Wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be cool. McCaskies, if you guys are listening, can we open it up a little bit? Can we give him a percentage? I mean, everywhere you look, you guys see a guy like Magic Johnson. He owns a couple teams, part owner and all this and that. Now Joe Montana. I mean, let's give a little, let's let one of the Chicago Bears, one of the 85 Bears get a little take on it, little ownership, balance things out. You know what I mean? That'd be cool. How about it? Would you guys like to see that type of Y for S, N for no, or DC for don't care, or MYOB, mind your own business tracks, MYOBT. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Just a nice recliner that I can enjoy watching TV. Does that TV have rabbit ears, Brian? Just kidding, buddy. Illinois Jones, betting for Eagles, 25 mil for a guard seems steep. Okay, Mikel Benton from the Eagles. That is a hoss. That guy is a big boy. I mean, you're talking, what is he like? Check it out really quick, Illinois Jones, if you don't mind. I think he's like 338 or something. He's a big boy. Oh, plus 6 foot, 6'3", 6'4" or something. Big dog in the building. I mean, he can cover a lot of acreage, a lot of real estate, man. Once he gets that backyard in motion, look out. Oh, man. Does he stay pretty healthy? I think I read something where he stays pretty healthy and on the field and stuff too. I kind of like that. I kind of like a big body guy. What is his estimated? Isn't he like around 12 mil or something like that? Hey, man, you're convincing me about Becton. Do you think that they keep him though? Do you think that the Eagles can keep him, or do you think they let him go? Let me know. I like it though. I like it. Becton. Brian says, remember tracks, I'm 180 miles away from Chicago. Yeah, buddy. Those are some big rabbit ears, if that's in fact what you're using, for sure. Oh, man. Oh, buddy. Yep, that's a far, that's not a stone's throw away, is it? Illinois Jones says, why for yes. Ooh, Brian, I like it, buddy. Let Owen be part owner. I like it a lot. Trapakeepa, did you see the Tops ad with Caleb and Jimmy Mack? Yeah, I posted that, Trapakeepa. I posted that all over our social media and stuff. Jimmy Mack actually sent it to me earlier today. I think that was pretty cool. He's been on our show a couple times. We did some stuff with him. hung out Canton, Ohio. He's a really good friend of Mongo and his wife Misty. So we've gotten close. Good friend of mine now. So that was fun. That was cool, dude. By the way, Trappa, yeah, I don't know if you saw this on my social media. I asked everybody, who would you rather hang out with first? Would you hang out with Jimmy Mack or Caleb? If you had one to pick from, only one, would you rather hang out with Jimmy Mack or would you rather hang out with Caleb? Now, I haven't hung out with Caleb yet, and I thought as a kid I would rather hang out with the youngster that's a stud, that's, all fresh and vigor and just like new and all that. But guess what? They don't have a lot of mileage. They don't have a lot of conversations. They don't have a whole lot to talk about. And I mean, that's kind of like the yin and the yang. Like I like Brian Hendren and I like Michael, I call him Legacy, the kid. They did a baseball show the other night on the Sox, okay? Sorry if I'm putting you guys to sleep. I know you guys are watching a Bear show, but listen, they had a splendid time. The young and the old, the mature and the, coming up. And it was really good. And honestly, the kid has got a good mind. He's young, he's sharp. He talks all the analytics and the numbers. And Brian, he colors in all of the, with vivid colors and stuff because he's watched a lot of football and he's watched a lot of baseball and he's watched a lot of Chicago sports. So my point is, you can only get so far with youth in a conversation. It's the older guy that you could sit back and listen to. I mean, who doesn't like sitting up, pulling up a chair next to Papa and talking to Grandpa about the good old days and all that stuff, man. They could spin a freaking, oh my goodness. I love it. I love the conversation. It's Jimmy Mack for me all day. And when I go back and look at our interview, we got several interviews with Jimmy Mack, but the one that comes to mind was when he was talking about all the fun glory days, and not all of it was about football. It was about, in between the lines and stuff and out of the lines and all kinds of wild and crazy stories. For me, it's Jimmy Mack. Sorry if I led the witness. I just want to know, who would you guys rather hang out with, Jimmy Mack or Caleb? All right. Anyways, so that is why Brian is so valuable, and we very well are very grateful for him to be on our show and be one of our amazing co-hosts. Another man's junk is another man's treasure. Not that he ever was junk, but you know the old adage. And dude, I'll tell you what, we're treasuring him every bit, every sip. And the same thing that goes with Denny Plank and all these guys that are coming out and coming up, man. Love you guys, dude. We got a really great community. Make sure you guys share this video, guys. Make sure you guys share this video. This is important. This is bigger than sports, okay? All right. Brian Hendren said he missed over 20 games. Wow, that's a lot of games. Becton May missed over 20 games. And here's the deal. Remember what I said earlier? 355 snaps, and dude only missed one game. 67 out of 68 games, dude. 67 out of 68 games. It's freaking unbelievable. I mean, when you're talking about 655 snaps, I'm sorry, I was like 300 snaps off. 665 pass blocking snaps, 0 sacks allowed. 655 pass blocking snaps, 0 sacks allowed. 67 of 68 games he played. Powerful in both pass protecting and run blocking. And he's only 25 years old. Unbelievable. Okay, getting back to the chat. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I got distracted. Illinois Jones says, I love it if Peanut Tillman could have ownership and Olin Kreutz. That'd be so cool. I love it. I love what Olin does, and I also love what Tillman does for the vets. Great dude. Brian Hendren says, Jimmy Mack. Trapakeepa says, Jimmy Mack, no contest. Brian Hendren says, it was great last night. Brian says, thank you, Trax. Thank you, Brian. He's really pushing that Uncle Brian, ain't he? Brian says, thanks again, Trax. Yas says, yo, what's good with you, man? What up, Yas? What's up, wireless Yas? Appreciate you, buddy. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for the view. Share the video, man. Share it with all of your people. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for being a first-time viewer, first-time listener. Everybody put your hands together for the first-time listener. Yeah. Brian says that's the reason why I'm not big on signing Ronnie Staley, because he's missed over 40 games. That's important, guys. How good are you if you're freaking riding the freaking pine when you're not out there? How good are you? That's wasteful money. You want to talk about wasteful money, paying somebody $25 million? What if you pay somebody 13, 15, 17 mil and they only make so many games, and a lot of games they sit out because they're often injured and they just can't make it? This guy has been battle tested. He's been proven, and there's good value there. Sorry, guys. My mind's made up. And you know what? If you guys agree to disagree, that's fine too. That's what makes our community so special, so great. We've got 27 on XApp. Hey, guys, I challenge you right now. Somebody out of 27 people watching, can you guys please leave a comment? I mean, the only guy that leaves a comment in XApp is Danny Plank. It's not that difficult. If Danny can do it, anybody can do it. Just kidding, Danny. Just kidding. Don't fire me, buddy. Please don't fire me. YouTube, we got 16 in the building. 43 watching now, man. This is awesome. Brian Hendren says, welcome, Wireless Yes. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for showing up and showing out. So, all right, guys, this is the moment where we got to close the door. And we just want to thank a couple of our sponsors. We want to thank you for British Scoreboard, your Northwest Indiana, Chicago sports headquarters, the Hall of Fame menu, and the coldest drinks in Chicagoland. Come check them out. Get on their website, get on their Facebook, check out their menu. Come down, see your boy Trax. I'm up there a lot. We've got several, man. Avenue 912, set them up lanes for your bowling needs, all that. Serendipity Ice Cream Parlor, where it's always summertime at Serendipity Ice Cream Parlor. We're Stadium Club. Love those guys. Great food, great atmosphere. Go check Tony out and his amazing cast. Appreciate them. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate all of our sponsors. You guys are great. TC's World of Wonders, where we get our jerseys, where we get all of our stuff, man. Great stuff. We got flags, shirts, jerseys around $46 shipped to your house, 30-day warranty guaranteed, or your money back. And that's shipped in taxes all included. Great jerseys, man. I get all my jerseys from there. So anyways, guys, appreciate y'all. Brian Hendren says something else to think about is not every day all pro is a fit for each team. We've had enough of the square peg in the round hole. That's great. That is gold right there. That is freaking gold. I love it. Let me give a little air horn for that one. There we go. There we go. There's the air horn. Love using the air horn. Illinois Jones says Becton was injured one full season. He missed one game tops, if not playing a full season the rest of his career. Okay, I could see somebody being out a full season. I understand it. Thanks for the clarity, Illinois Jones. That's much appreciative. It's good to look at everything. I'm glad we're all weighing in on it. Margaret Brindle, she says, good show, bear down. All right, so yeah, thank you. Bear down, appreciate you. Let's take a look at the stats. 31 on XApp, 15 on YouTube. Come on, XApp, pull your weight, guys. Could you somebody give us a comment or a like or something? Share the video, XApp. We know you guys consume out there. We could see ya. We appreciate you, by the way. Thank you. YouTube is kicking your butts, though. Kicking your butts. And by the way, the only way that you could win this jersey and get all of our content is by liking and subscribing on YouTube, by the way, guys. And subscribe to Facebook, Instagram, XApp, YouTube, all that, man. Hit that noti bell for all of our stuff, guys. We appreciate you. Again, we're coming out on a show tonight, and we're going to talk about the 10% increase in ticket sales. That's right. After a 12-game losing, 12 games of loss this year, a 12-loss season the Chicago Bears had, and guess what? They're going to raise ticket sales up 10%. Why can't they be like teams like Chicago's White Sox, where they lowered it or they kept them the same and, you know, they made deals and stuff? That's what I would like to see, man. Seriously. Then once the value increases, then, you know, you raise the prices up a little bit more. Type Y for yes and for no if you want that. Make sure you guys check out the show, 8 o'clock tonight. Maybe your boy Trax will show up and show out. If you guys want me to show up, type Y for yes. Type N for no if you guys want to break from Trax. But I'll have some really good co-hosts up there, guys. Maybe if we have some time, we'll even run a mock draft. We all know we love them mock drafts, right? Illinois Jones adds to it. Illinois Jones, love you, buddy. You're special, man. You bring a lot of value to this show. Maybe one day you could be a guest on the show if you want, or you could just hang out in the chat. Whatever you want to do, Illinois Jones. We appreciate you. Love the picture of your pup too, man. She Planks in the building. Bear down, friends. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, She Plank. Hit that like button. Smash that noti bell. Smash that noti bell. Where's the chimes? That's the best I got for the noti bell. How about that? Little chimes. You guys like that? Okay. Well, maybe we do a little trivia so we can get the trivia song going. You guys like the trivia going? Get a little trivia going tonight. Talk a little freaking, why the heck are we raising it 10%? And then maybe at the end, sprinkle in a little mock draft. You guys want that? Press Y for yes and for no. Let us know what you guys think our next show should be about. We'll grow. We'll do what you guys want. Put in something in there. Some of you guys want us to deep dive and try to find and look. Try to look under, Illinois Jones says Y for yes. All right, guys. Here's where it gets interesting, okay? We're going to head out. We'll see you guys in a few hours. We're a little over 4 hours away. We're about 4 hours away from our next show, okay? We did one earlier this morning. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I published it around 7-ish. Hope you guys enjoyed that show. Yeah, guys. So, thank you all for tuning in to Tracks on Bears. We'll see you next time. Bear down, Chicago. Bear down. Love you guys. Peace.